doing all the movement exercises from my previous videos. If you haven't seen those, and maybe you're returning to exercise, you've had some kind of injury, you're getting older, 40 plus, 50 plus, that's where we're going here. Where movement becomes even more important. It's not so much about exercise, it's about moving and getting energy moving through your body. Then you can go back to those. But I've kind of progressed from those movement exercises now, and I've realized that I needed to continue to build muscle. A little bit difficult for me because I don't eat the usual, the most commonly sources of protein is chicken. I don't eat chicken, so I look at tofu and tempeh and beans. Sometimes I can eat eggs. I have a strange relationship with eggs. It's all about a feeling. Sometimes I can eat eggs, sometimes I can't. And dairy products are just far too cruel. So anyway, so I'm still doing the movement exercises, but now that I want to build a bit of muscle, I'm now using resistance bands. That one's broken. That one's broken. I've only got a yellow one. I do need to find a new set of resistance bands. But for these next exercises, whereas before they were all body weights, this next group of exercises are going to be using a resistance band. I'm also sometimes I use the Pilates ball. Oh, sometimes I use the Pilates ball, but I've also got some weights now as well. So I've got these 6 kilo weights, not too heavy, just heavy enough for me to build some muscle. But how I'm going to start off with is getting out of bed. Now I'm going to make this so simple. I'm just going to do three movements that you can do the moment you get out of bed. So you don't even have to get up out of bed. You don't even have to be awake to do these ones. It's just 3 stretches to get the energy moving around in your body again. You can do it on your bed. I mean, yeah, I'm usually in my underpants, but just for the sake of making a decent video, I put my workout kit on. But I hope you can see. I hope this is a good view for you to see the exercises that you can do when you get out of bed. Okay, so you've just got out of bed. The first thing to do is something that I've done in previous videos is happy baby. Maybe I'll do it there. Just got out of bed, do a happy baby. I'm holding my mic. I'll hold that there. We know this is happy baby, and it's your spine. Your spine hasn't been in this position all night, so you're just reintroducing this position to your spine. Rolling. See, you can almost still be asleep here. Rolling, rolling, rolling. And if you imagine a baby will actually be able to get their toes down to their mouth. There's no way I can do anything like that. But we do what we can. We do what we can. So I'm just going to use one hand. And you can just roll and still be dozing off. It's so nice. But you're waking up your spinal, your central nervous system. Sorry, yeah. So your lower back, the lower spine, the L5s, the S1s, vertebrae down there. You're just rolling back, getting it a massage and getting it out of that flat position that it's been in for most of the night on the bed. And that's one. And you literally do that until you feel like you're ready to move into the next exercise. So the next exercise, again, just on the bed, just move around. You don't even have to get up. And it's just crossing over your end of the bed. It's just crossing over your legs. Comme ça. And that is, again, that lower back stretch. You can feel it here. And all of a sudden you're like, oh, yeah, waking up now. Oh, get ready to do the day. So keep doing that. Do as many as you like. Sing yourself a little song at the same time. Maybe listen to the birds singing outside. And I still feel a little stretch there, even though it's midday. I still feel that little stretch there. That's for my condition, long-standing condition there with my lower spine, protruding disc, which hopefully isn't protruding as much as I've learnt to stretch through the lower back and make space in the lower back. Again, remember, the doctors told me that I'll be on medication for the rest of my life with that condition, and exercise, yoga, stretching, sorted that out. So, stretching your lower back. If you can get your foot over to the side of the bed, comme ça, that's great. Like that. Then you can feel it. That's the stretch happening there. Hope this isn't too weird a shot. It's the best way I can show you of filming exercises on the bed. And then the third one, again on the edge of the bed, is to work your obliques at the side here. So because I'm always working on getting my split tire down, I do this one, and it actually really works. So just on your bottom is going to be close to the edge of the bed, and you can actually hold the mattress. And if you do that, you can already feel this flat stomach going down, and you can feel the tension here. You can feel these muscles firming. And it's just a matter of doing some leg raises from that position. And it's up to you how you do these leg raises. So you can do one leg up at a time. You can even match the arm, still on your bed. See, look, you're hardly doing anything, but you're working your stomach muscles and your obliques here. So that spare tire is going to be firming up. So you can do that as many times as you want. I usually do about 50, or sometimes I do both legs and raise my hands to my feet like that. And I really feel that. And then you also feel it working down to your lower abs. I mean, just doing this on the end of the bed, I can feel my lower abs tightening, and it's getting my heart rate up. So now I started these 3 exercises half asleep, and now I'm totally awake and ready to keep going. So remember, this one here, you can either do that or that, which is pretty good. I like doing that one. Oh, let's do a few more of those, because that's how I do it. Actually, that's my one. 3 exercises that you can do before you've even got out of bed, just to give you that little boost of energy, the increased blood circulation, to enable you to actually get out of bed and start the day with whatever exercise program you want to be doing. So what I'm going to do now, but it's going to be a part of a separate video, so you can do it separately, because I'm not going to be on the bed, but I do have limited space. So it's still going to be in the bedroom, but I'm going to be working with my 6 kilo weights. So you might want to get some 6 kilo weights, or I don't know, 2, 4, 6. What's that? It's 1 kilo. Oh yeah, no, you can't do that. So yeah, 6 kilo weights, and then your resistance bands and your Pilates balls, and we'll move on to the next exercise, which is going to be the next set of exercises, which is going to be more about creating muscle, but also remember, you need to be in some kind of protein in whichever way works for you. Please think of the animals. They deserve to live torture free. Please think of the chickens. They deserve a life as well without torture. So if you can find alternative proteins, because there are enough of them out there, that stop the animal cruelty, then please make the effort. I appreciate it.